Hey guys, as I promised this week that we would have a bonus class this week on what does scheduling look like when you're filling out your schedule, how to do that super fast, super tricks to make that super fast. I do want you to know I had intended to put this as a private webinar, but that would require me to figure out the webinar software, and I kind of like this system. So here's the deal, guys. It's only going to be live for the group, and then as soon as it's done, I'm going to screen capture it and pull it into the Facebook, into the private resource barn for the people who are in the course. So if you don't catch it live, sorry, you'll just have to catch it next time we run the course again, if we happen to have the group still open, which might not happen, we'll see. But anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know how that's going to work. Eventually I'll figure out OBS and we'll do it. My OBS, my options, I'm limited. For some reason, Facebook, you know how Facebook gives different options to different people? Well, Vanessa has all these really cool options. She can move her phone different ways. I'm stuck right now with just this, with live. So anyways, we're figuring it out, and we'll make it happen. So I'm going to show you how to do the schedule through Facebook with using what I like to have: my hits sheets, my affiliate page that I pull affiliate links from. I have a my hits sheet, my affiliate sheet, my saved collections that I have in Facebook. We're going to use the previous schedules. So yeah, I'm going to show you how I am fast. Now I'm even faster than this normally because you guys can't see, but I have two monitors here, one here and one there. So I can have one monitor where I copy from and then one monitor where I paste. And then I can be really fast. So we're going to have to switch between windows, but it's still really kind of cool. Okay, so you guys ready to get started? And this is live scheduling. Hopefully I can make it a little interesting because it's kind of boring just copying and pasting, but we'll make it happen, right? Okay, so here's my pages, and I'm going to go to my the One Crazy House page, because that's the page that I is my moneymaker. It's the page that I pay most of my bills, live on. It's good for our family. Okay, such a blessing. This is where I collect all my virals from the past. So this is last January. These are all the posts that went viral last January on my site. And here's the links to the URLs on Facebook. So it's really fast. This is how I was saying the other day. It's really fast to grab content when you have this collection. And I'm going to move this window over to my other monitor so I can just open really fast. Open those all, okay? And I'm going to open them really fast here. And I have to do redirects because my VA only does that. And I've been working with her, but she's cheap, so I can't complain too much. Okay. And let's open, say, top first 10. And this is the cool thing. If it went viral last January, there's a high likelihood it's going to go viral again this January. Okay, and then I click through, click through, click through. Now, some of them link to my own content or to my fellow blogs content, so I want to be careful not to fill that too much with those slots. So I'm going to take some of those off because some of them are from viral funneling. So this one's actually a viral funneling link. So I can see the Quirky Mama ones. I pull those down and I don't put them back through the rotation because those are usually viral funneling. Let's see here. That's my own post. I'm going to pull that one down because that's and this is an Amazon affiliate link before we figured out how to keep track of that better. Actually, yeah, I'll pull that one down. And then in here, okay, it's not available because some videos, if they've been stolen, they lose. So you have to just go through it a couple times. So next one. Come on. These are all my past ones. And like I said, you could be faster if you kept track of it better. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, those were viral funneled ones, so I can't use those. Okay, I'm getting a bunch of them up here. Okay, so I've got, say, I don't know, 5 or 6 there. And so now I want to go to my Facebook schedule. And here's the one for January right now. This is the one we're filling for One Crazy House. And I'm going to look over and see if it's a video or if it's a regular post. So this one is a regular Ping Pong Cafe Lights post. So I'm going to copy it. Control A over. Ping Pong Lights. And right click on it. Insert comment. So I know where I'm getting it from. That way next year, if it goes well, I can put it back up again. And I'm going to put my photo in. And because I already did it last year, I should be able to search for it and find it. If my Facebook's upgrading. There we go. And here's the ping pong ball lights. There's the picture. And I'm going to say my patio couldn't look any cooler. Okay, and publish for, we go back to our schedule here, and our schedule said 1:19 at 1 a.m. So 1 tab 00 a.m. Schedule, next one. So now we're going to go back over here and get our handprint. And I'm going to save this image as handprint. Grab the image. Go back over here. And actually, it auto-populates. So I'm going to pull that one. No, I'm not going to pull it because it looked at me. See, it made the link as a link. And sometimes it pulled it up as a square. So I was going to pull it back on. And we're going to put the image in. Oh, where did that image go? I just saved it. There we go. Who else totally wishes they made one of these? Handprints to remember your kids. Prints for the wall. Okay, and this one's going to go up, and I'm going to copy that real fast, put it into the schedule for January. It's going to go up the 20th. And that's in my random slot. You can see here I have, it's my random slot. And that tends to be the slot that we put a lot of our virals from the previous months. Okay, and that's 1:20 at the Friday the 1st, 20th at 1 a.m. Schedule. Okay, going back here to the ones from last month. Close that. Let's pull up another one here. We did the ping pong. This parenting, let's see this one. Oh, video. Bear saving a raven. The world is a happier place. Schedule, and it's going to go up the 21st because we did the 20th the last time, and 1 a.m. See how fast you can get as you go? And the bear with the raven. Okay, going back to the next one. And, oh, that's a fun shirt. Save image as shirts. 3 siblings. Oh, I can't spell for crying out loud. Okay, and I saved it. Okay, and now we're going to tag the Women's Day. Copy that link. Going over here. Actually, I think I'm just going to tag Women's Day on this one. Or no, I'll tag them. Which kid are you? Via at Women's Day. Women's Own, sorry. And where's the image? They're not pulling up. Women's Own. Okay, I can't tag it because it's not pulling up. So there's the link. Okay, I'll share it that way then. I was going to tag them, but it wasn't pulling up when I was tagging. Okay, and this is going to go up the 22nd at 1 a.m. Okay, and shirts, siblings. Now, the cool thing is if I had thought about it ahead of time, I would have put an affiliate with that one because I bet there's an Amazon equivalent of that shirt somewhere. I would have looked for it and I would have found the Amazon equivalent. So I'm going to actually tag that one, get for Amazon next time. That way if it goes viral next time, I'll say, oh yeah, I should get the Amazon link for that. Okay. Next one goes up the 23rd. Let's go back over here. Boop, boop, boop. Does this work, guys? Are you understanding what's going on? Even with the back and forth? Okay, here's this one. A little girl with getting her glasses. Go back in, girl with glasses. Put that on the floor, it's in my way. This has got to be boring, so I'm sorry, guys. I wish there was a way I could make this more interesting. Going in, putting it in. Is this not the sweetest thing you've ever seen? And publish, it's going to be the 23rd, I think it was. 23rd, 1 a.m. And up it goes. Go back to our next one. And, oh, this is cute. Save image as tent for kids. And we're going to tag smashed peas and carrots. Go back over here. Okay, and I'm going to say, well, now, that's just genius via smashed peas and carrots. There she is. And this one's going to go up the 24th at 1 a.m. Oops, 1 o'clock a.m. And go over here. Sand tent. Now, here's something cool, guys. You're probably wondering why I'm putting up a sand tent now. When do people plan for their vacations and summertime in the sand? It is right now. So actually, February is when, the end of January and the beginning of February is when I have my beach posts actually go viral, because that's when people are planning their beach vacations for the summer. So just a heads up. It sounds crazy to put summer stuff up now, but summer stuff starts to actually spike a little bit now because people are daydreaming when it's freezing of what to do when it's warm out. Okay, next one. This one, okay, and it's a really awesome mom who's riding, like, how many kids on that bike? She's got 1, 2, 3, 3 kids. And super mom on bike. Right click on there. It's going to be on the 25th. It's going up. Sorry, I totally forgot about the computer making you see what I'm doing. Okay. Now that is a super mom. And I posted it now. Bummer. It went up. That happens if you go fast. So we're going to go back to our hits page and we're going to say, oops, we're going to put another one up. So copy paste and pulling that one off, and we're going to put it, what's today's date? The 17th. So I just stick it at the bottom of the 17th schedule, and then I find it again next time in case it does go viral. I now know, okay, well, that was a bonus one. It's not in the schedule, but it went up. Life goes on. It happens. Okay. And I don't go back and fix it. I just keep going because it's not worth my time to go fix that. Okay, I pulled up a bunch here, so now I'm gonna go fill with my hits page. Now this is I'm gonna show you another way so I showed you how I use my old content. These are the virals that went viral last month. So I filled several from that. Now we're gonna show you how to use your previous content. And I have a database I made of all my main posts that do well. And anything that has yellow went viral or did well last month. So that means I definitely want to focus on putting those up again this month if I haven't yet already. So these are the posts. And then here's 2 different versions of wording. And then in my computer, I have multiple versions of pictures. So I'll pull up a different picture each time and a different different wording each time. That way it doesn't look like the same post is being put up all the time. But you can see these tend to do well, so we're going to keep putting them up until they stop doing well. Here's another one, bra hacks, cereal box organized, command hooks. Okay, so now we're going to go fill those. And I like to fill the ones that don't currently have a spot in the month calendar. So this one's already been filled, so we're going to pick one that is not in this calendar yet. And when we do, we type in that we've used it there. So I'm going to go up to, let's say, cleaning supplies, cleaning recipes. Here we go. Okay, and Control A, copy it. Go into thing. And this is cleaning supplies, so I'm going to go in here. And into my folder. Cleaning. And then cleaning supplies, cleaning recipes, cleaning. Where's my cleaning supplies? Okay, let's go back there. I'll pull the post up since I must not have gotten it. Some of my new ones my VAs have done up for me, and I have not actually posted them yet. So if I haven't posted them yet, they'll still be in here. So we're going to take this picture, copy it, stick it over into my photo editing software. Go in there, and we're going to make it square. So I'm going to copy like, let's see what I can do to make that square. Let's copy right here. And paste, bring that down. There we go, that looks square. And chop it. And we're good to go. And I save as, and I make sure I go back to my folder so I find it again next time, One Crazy House Cleaning Post, and then my cleaning supplies. Okay, and it is live shared. Now we're going to go back in and put it up. So here's my post, upload my photo, video, and we're going to go back to clean. Here we go. And whenever I put it up, I always make sure to put the spaces in, because if you have your content really tight like that, it's really hard for people to read when they're scrolling really fast on Facebook. So I just schedule it really fast here, and we're going to go back to the schedule. Now this time, last time I used the random slot. This time I'm going to use my One Crazy House photo slot. That's my content for my slot here. So, wait. Here we go. One Crazy House hits. Yes, from the hits page. So we're going to put it down at 1:19 at, what was that time? 11 a.m. Okay, right paste, insert comment, and I'm going to put that whole comment in from before if I didn't copy it right. Lovely. I'm sorry, I must not have copied it whenever I went over. Paste in, comment. It's now at 1:19 at 11 a.m. So go in here, and the 19th, 11. Okay, and it is scheduled. Now I make sure to go back to my hits page and say 1:19, and then where I put it. One Crazy House for me. Now I only do the where I put it because I have multiple web pages, so that way it tells me if it's gone on a different web page, that like not to put it back on that page. Basically to spread them out so I don't have them at the same time. I like to keep them a couple days apart. That way if they do viral funnel, I can pull them back in. If they did well, I can viral funnel with them. Okay, so that was the 19th. We're now going to go do the 20th on that time slot. So go down to the next one. My grout never looked better. Let's copy and paste those wordings. Go back in here. Cleaning hack. This post always does well, and it's really cool because it brings in my email list. So I like this post a lot. Put it in 1:19, 20th. Go back in here. Paste. Now this link does okay that way, but I really like to pull up my own images. You know how I am about that. I like to feed Facebook as much as I can. So I'm going to go and upload my photo, and it's pulled up. Here it is. There's the image. Okay, and now I'm going to separate it a bit. And we're going to publish it, and it was on, I forgot, the 20th at 11. So 20 and 11. Okay, and scheduled. Now we're going to go back to our hits page and say that's the 20th. Okay, and we're moving on to the next one. Command centers, getting it all organized. See how this makes life really fast, guys? Because you've got all the wording done once. It's a pain in the butt to set it up once. I'm going to be honest. It's a pain in the butt to set it up once. But once you set it up once, it's really fast to set it together after that. So here we've got our command centers. There's the image. And now this one's going to go up the 21st at 11. And we're scheduled. And then I go back to my schedule and I say command centers. Right click, copy paste, insert my comment, woohoo. Go to my hits page, and that was the 20th. Oops, the 21st. Okay, and then we're going to go back on to the next one. And this one is command hooks. Copy paste. You guys get the drift of this, right? I'm not seeing any comments in there just because I'm focusing on what I'm doing. But in a few minutes, I'll stop and I'll look at what we're doing and see if there's any comments here. Now this one I pick which image, and you can see here I've got three different command hook images. This one, actually, yeah, 3 main command hook images and the sales one. So those 3, I get to pick which one I use each time. So it's a different one each time I put it up. So this time I'm going to do the trash. No, let's do this one, the command hook on the kitchen utensil. And if I was going better, I would notice which one I did last time and use the other one, but I'm just going really fast here. So this would be, I think we're left off at the 22nd, okay? And this is command hooks. And comment. Okay, and that's the 22nd at 11. Schedule 1/22, 11. Okay, and that's up. So you guys see that? I'm going to take a break a second. That you guys have. So I just showed you my hits page, how I recycled from the previous month last year. And I can also recycle last month because usually the stuff that did well last month also tends to do well still. But then I also pulled from last year because some things are seasonal, right? So I pulled from last year what went viral, and then I showed you how I used my hits page, which is totally fun because you get the same wordings. You know what wording works, so you can pull it in again and again and again. And you can start to see trends too, because if the wording tanks every time, if this is the wording that you put it up and nothing happens, well, then you're not going to use it again. You'll change that wording, and you can literally change it in there and then copy and paste it next time so you're not having to do as much work. So let's see if there's any comments. It just tells me who's watching today. No comments. I have a hard time believing that none of you are making comments. You guys love to talk. Usually you do. I'm going to pull it up here and see if we got any comments in the group that I just missed somehow. Okay, so with the wording, are you using wording from the first column and then later I choose wording from the other column? Yes, I do. The first time I put it up, I do the column on the left, and that's usually the winning wording. So if I have wording that does well multiple times, I'll put that in the left column. Like if I see, okay, this is the one that's doing well, just because that's faster for me to start left to right. And then when I go through the first one, then I start on the second column and I copy and paste from that column. And I start with the yellows first, and I go through the month and I do the yellows, and then I do the next. I'll do the blues last. The blues are the ones that failed last time. That doesn't mean they're always going to fail, because sometimes, remember, you need them to pre-juice a little bit. So sometimes it means they'll still do well next time. But if they failed once, like, do you really want to waste that chance when the other one did well? So anyway, so that's what I do. Yes, so with the wording, I choose one column and then I do the other. And I have the images Now the images, I need to be better about that, but you can see I've got one image and sometimes 3, sometimes 7 images. I've got a couple posts that I have 7 different images on, and we just rotate them because that's what people see. So each time you put it up, they think it's a different post, and it's not. It's the same post, and it still does well every time because the same person that was interested in it is again interested in it. And the cool thing is because my posts are roundup and people scroll, they don't scroll the whole way through. So it's not like they're next time they come to that post, they're still getting something out of it. So it's not like it's a one-time, why is she showing me the same post? I tend to have readers who aren't upset by that. Okay, and making more sense. Yes, it makes sense. How did you set up the hit pages? You can see that in the, inside the group, I think I've got it in Automate Systems, and I think I have it in the what or the how. I've got it in there like 3 different places, the different types of schedules I use. Now the affiliate one, which I'm about to show you, I don't have in there right now because you're gonna see it's really messy and it's not, I'm trying to organize it a little bit, but we have a massive, guys, here's the really cool thing. In our Facebook group, we have like 40 to 50 Amazon sellers who are taking the course and they are just being really quiet and hiding in the background. So I'm going to have some of them give me their links and we're going to fill that so that way they get some benefit from being part of a blogging group as they're also growing their Facebook audiences, but in a way that they're not able to reach out in the same way that the rest of you are getting to on the page, in the group, whatever. Okay. So with the wording, yes, how often do you repost? 1 time a month? How about food bloggers? Would I recommend the same method? See, I do have a food blog, actually, a food Facebook page. It's One Pot Crockpot, and we are not reposting quite as much, but that's because I don't have a blog so much for it. We do post the content that I have that is crockpot related, probably every 2 weeks. I post the same post. Now, if it's doing well, like if it's like spiking right now, I will reshare that to my page even in a couple hours. So until I start seeing it hide, if it's spiking fast, you better believe it, I'm sharing it. So I just want it to not look, so when they scroll that they're not back to back, because then it kind of looks weird. But if you have a big audience, even that doesn't matter because people don't read your feed. So few people actually go to your Facebook page. They see it in their feed. And Facebook, when you have a larger audience, will spread it out between your audience. So the same person isn't getting the same post over and over and over again, if that makes any sense. So anyways, you can definitely reshare to your page. And with the hits page, some of them I share every week because I know they're going to continue to do well. I just use different wording and different photos each time, or try to. Keep going back. I'm going to refresh real fast and see if there's any other questions before we move on to the affiliate section. Jamie says, hi. Hi, Jamie. Okay. What sheets do you need to do the documents for December? I don't understand what you're saying. So when you're saying documents for December for X, just let me know what that is and give me some more examples of that. Okay, we're moving on and I'm going to show you the affiliate one now. And this one we're going to crowdsource and you guys are going to help me because we're going to give it to you week 4. Like, you can make your own from this, but I think you guys should help me make it even better and then we give it out week 4 to through the resource barn. Okay, here we go for the next one. So we're back in January still. And here's an affiliate slot. I have an affiliate video slot. That's at 8:30 a.m. And now, guys, just so you know, I have this many posts because I have 500 and I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of fans. You don't need this many posts if you don't have this many fans. And actually, the posts that are blue and orange, they aren't regularly posting. These are posts that are like slots they can use if they want them, and if they don't want to use them, they don't have to. They're like relationship posts. So anyway, so those slots, you don't, just ignore those, okay? And then like the Home Talk one, that's a affiliate, a syndicated content one. So a lot of these, it's not as complicated as it looks. Like the friend share down here and those whites, those don't get filled every time either. Okay, so now let's get started on it. The time that we were going to do is my affiliates, and I'm going to start with the videos, and that's going to be just because they do the best and they're a lot of fun. And that's going to be 11:19 we're going to start at, and it's at 8:30 in the morning. Okay, so go over here, and I have to tell myself pretty much every time. This is one of my affiliate collections. This is my affiliate collection, sorry. Okay, so here we've got different products that have done well. Here's the name of the product so I can find it, and that's the name of the photo in my photo thing. There's the Amazon link, and there's the wording that I use. And there's a wording actually with the Amazon link in it. But I have the Amazon link in case, like, let's say this one goes out, I can then replace it pretty easily. Okay, so this is what we do for the photo ones. This is my photo collection. And this is the one where I want you guys to give me your best, and we're gonna make it even better. Okay, and then here is my video one. These are my videos. Okay, and so I'm gonna right click on here, get the video, and then go back into our Facebook page. And I already forgot, boy, I'm like, it's at 8:30, 119. So put it up here. And this is a watermelon slicer. Oh, duh, I'm typing the wording up. I can't even help it. I get so stuck cutting the wording up. Okay, so I got the watermelon slicer. Here's the copy paste for that. Go back in, copy paste the wording, go back to the affiliates. I'm going to move this window back over to the other side just because that's just my system, guys. So I'm sorry. I know it makes it harder for you guys to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to copy and paste here, copy it, go back over and paste. And I'll say bookmark for the summer, for warmer days. Because people aren't necessarily going to buy a watermelon thing right now, but they might want that watermelon recipe later. And remember, this is the time of year when people are daydreaming about summertime. And it's the 19th at 8:30. 8:30 a.m. And I almost forgot I got to put a call to action in. So oops. Get the cutter here. Okay, see how I put that in there? With Amazon links, you kind of want to have a call to action, and I need to have affiliate. Okay. And I'm going to go back in there. I'm going to close that one out. Go back in there. Uh-oh. I just closed my, oh, there it is. Okay. Sorry, I thought I closed it. Here we go. Okay. And then we got that one in there. Now we're going to go back to our schedule and say watermelon slicer. And right click and paste. There we go. Sorry, it's taking me longer. I'm not usually this bad on it. Schedule. Okay, 119. And it's 8:30 in the morning. And schedule. Now I'm going to move on to the next one while it's auto-populating here. And how on earth did folks travel before these? Copy that one. Oops, sorry. See, there it is. I'm copying it over. And I'm going to get the rest of it. And the link. Get, oops, you guys can't see. Sorry, guys. Get the shirt here. And I found that Amazon videos, it doesn't hurt you still get lots of views on that one. So this is going to be the 20th. I tend to get a lot of views on my affiliates when I put them with a video. The 20th at 8:30 a.m. And here's the thing, guys. I have all the videos that I use in a batch. So you guys can have access to that week 4, along with, hopefully, you'll give me some of your videos that have Amazon products so we can put them up and put them into the group. And if you guys made them yourself from your page, well, now we're sharing them from your page and we're making money at the same time. Win-win, right? Whoop, whoop. Okay, weighted blanket, gotta keep going here. And to the next one. And copy paste. Am I making you guys sick going back and forth? And this one is the watermelon slicer, and this was, what was the other one? Oh crap. Oh, the travel shirt. And then this one is the blanket. right click on that. And go back in. And it's going to be the 21st at 8:30 a.m. Are you guys sure you're not bored out of your mind watching me do this? I'd be bored watching me do this. Okay, going back over. My life is complete. It's a clothes organizer. I'm going to go in and publish it real fast in here. Get the link. Copy and paste that. Get the next link. Copy and paste that. Go back over here so you can see it. I'm going to go back in and put the wording in the right way so I don't have to do it next time. And notice, guys, last time I was having to put the word affiliate on it, so I'm updating the wording as I'm going here. That way I don't have to do it next time. Why do the work twice when you can do the work one time? Like, it's like the motto of my life. Do it once, never again. And this one I think was the 22nd and 8:30 a.m. Go back into your schedule. And this was clothes. Right click, insert your comments. Okay, does that make sense, guys? It makes sense how the three systems work and how you can be faster at it. Now, I was doing this on video, like back and forth, not having like both hands even because I'm like fussing with this camera thing. So anyways, does this make sense? Do you guys have any questions for me? Any tips that I could do to make it even faster? Any tips that you guys have used to make it even faster? Because like we all want it faster, right? Is there an easy way to find Amazon products with videos, or is it just a bit of luck to find when there's a video for a product that you're already looking to share? I do that. I find them mostly by just scouring, unfortunately. You can sometimes find them through searching products. So we can go up here. I'm going to search over, and you can say, let's say kitchen. Now, I realize some people don't have search abilities here, and then you can go over to products. Where's products? Sometimes it lets you see products. Nope, I'm not seeing products this time. Okay, another place you can go, it has let me see products before, so life. Okay, over here to saved. When you save stuff, you can save them, and then you can save it with product, and it will show you things that have products attached to them. And then you could also go into your videos, and when you save your videos, you can find them through there. So that's tends to be where I find is I save through here. Once you go through here, you can also just, once you have your collection of, I'm going to share all of these. Here's my collection of things I've been finding and collecting and I want to put up. So let's see here. We've got cool folding technique with your kids. That's going to do really well on my page. So I want to schedule this one to my page. So if I want to do it right away, I can do it with that automate scheduler that I just pulled up. That means I can share it right now. But let's say I want to schedule it. If I want to schedule it, what I'm going to want to do is right click on that, open in a new tab. That way I can still come right back to my saved ones, copy that link, copy the link, go back into my Facebook page with my website. And then I'm going to put this one, it's there. Okay, and pulled right back up, and I'm feeling smarter already. Okay. And then I schedule it, but I don't know when I'm going to schedule it, so let's go back in here and we're going to say, we're going to schedule it at 1:25, the feel good one up here, and at 1 a.m. Folding clothes. Up and down. Right click. Okay, now that one we could do an affiliate on this one because that if you don't want to make your own, they have one of those on Amazon. I actually have it in our house somewhere. So they make this type of folding device in Amazon, so you could link to this on Amazon and say if you don't want to make one out of cardboard, you can buy it. But I'm just going to put it up because with time we're not going to look for where it is, but I have seen that on Amazon. I actually own it. The 25th at 1 a.m. Let's go in here, schedule 1:25, 1 o'clock a.m. Does that make sense for whoever asked how to use your saved collection to post again? So here's one for the cat lady page. Oh, tag somebody who, look at how she said, she didn't say, yeah, tag somebody who you know would love the cake. I like to say, I bet you know someone who would love the cake, because that tends to do really well too. And this one, because it's an upload, I could just save this picture and then tag that person, saying it's coming from them for their cat page. So that's where I get my collection for saves, and I scroll the internet and save them. Probably when like when you're watching TV, you're not doing anything. When I collect things from my feed. Yeah, and it's funny, guys, because since starting the Moolah group, because you guys are like engaging with me more than my real friends, I'm not seeing as much virals in my feed anymore. I'm now seeing like internet marketing and how to blog stuff, because I guess that's what you guys are all searching for. So it's changed my feed. So yeah, you do have to kind of cultivate your feed to get more of those type of content in your feed, so that way you can find them. And I also have a couple people that I stalk. I'm gonna pull one of them up right now. Casey, where did she go? Is it with a K? She's a person. Casey Taylor. She's not a blogger. Oh, I can't find her all of a sudden. She's not a blogger, but anyways, I have like 10 different people, and I've got a list of them in another spot. I have 10 different people that tend to find virals that nobody else has, and they're regular people who just share them all to their public Facebook profiles. So once I found those people who, oh my word, that went viral, I can see this going viral too, I save their personal profile page if I want something that's completely different from what other people have, and then I go to their pages and I'll pull up their stuff, and I'll just share straight from her feed into my Facebook page. You can also use your groups. I have a group that I started in One Crazy House, and for One Crazy House, it's a Facebook group, and I have my readers basically spamming it. Like, at first it kind of annoyed me. Like, she just posted 30 links to random crap. Is this her Pinterest board? And then I realized what she was doing for me, because now my readers are on that board and on that Facebook group, and they're looking at the content and they're liking the things that they like. So it's not sending traffic to me, but I can look at that as kind of like my market research and find things that aren't everywhere in everyone else's feed right now, but are still something that's going to do well because my readers have already validated it and said this is good. So I'll show you real fast my group, and it tends to be really close, dead on, accurate in things that they like. So we're going to pull up home, organizing, and guys, just a heads up, we have a really, really cool interaction coming up. If you guys know Liz Dean, she's the creator of Instagram Revealed, and she, okay, let's delete post and remove the user. Sorry, let's ask for money. I do have to get rid of the money requests. Yeah, get rid of these. Sorry, they tend to be a little bit spammy sometimes. Okay, we have Insta Revealed, and she's a group guru, and for group people. And so we're going to team up. Oh, there goes my camera. We're going to team up, and she's going to help us connect to other groups in our niches, and we're going to connect her groups to pages so we can interwork groups and pages more and more. Since Facebook puts more emphasis on groups and pages, this way we'll get to like build even faster, because we'll have a greater diversity of people in our niche to reach. The niche neighborhoods, and we're seeding them. Tomorrow you should start getting emails and messages about it. Okay, so we're going back in here now. So I can see this one here, Anja's one of the people that shares a ton of stuff. But if she shares this, other people will too. And I go down and see, okay, only 2 likes. So go down and see, okay, there's one, it's got 2 likes. This one, 1 like. This one has 12 likes. Okay, my readers want that. Does that make sense? Even though, yeah, so I can share this one onto my page, and I know it will do well. So that's another way I can content that's doing well. Let's see, any other questions in here? I'm gonna refresh it really fast. This is only telling me if you've joined right now. So we're gonna go back over here. you had a mini video on how you picked your viral. I can't find it in the course, and how you set up your sheet. How I picked my virals. I do have that, and I thought I put it in the resource barn. Did I forget to put it in the resource barn? I will make myself a post-it note, Ulfa, and put that in the resource barn if it's not there already. And that is my how to find a video. To find virals. There's like 3 different ways. Wait, that's in the course, guys. That's in the course. It is in the 3rd section, the 3rd video in the what series. So that's the 2nd module. 3rd video is how to find viral content. So that's Olga, Ulfa, go to the course. 2nd module, 3rd video. You're good. Okay. Do I track with pixel conversion to know if my customer's buying? David, one thing I like to start with is just to build an audience. After I get an audience, I definitely pixel the crap out of them. Definitely. I mean, you can see that in section 6. We talk about pixels and other custom audiences and saved audiences. And I love my saved and custom audiences. I use them every single day. And yes, I do track conversions with that. And there are ways you could track conversions with Amazon. However, for bloggers who are just trying to get purchases with affiliate links, it's in my mind too much effort, because I have to create a landing page that then goes to the Amazon product. And then I collect the people who are going to that landing page and then clicking off of it and say, okay, if they've clicked off of it to one of the links on the page, then that tells me they've converted. It has a higher chance of converting on Amazon. Because you can't actually pixel Amazon. So one, Amazon doesn't like that quite as much as using their short links, because they don't like having captures. But that's my workaround for pixeling on Amazon affiliate links. That said, do I have time to do that all the time? No. So I do that very rarely, and usually only if it's a very... I do that on my cat rolling pins, because those convert really well. I do a mopping thing, a mopping kit that seems to sell really well. So I'll do it on that one. That way I can collect the buyer information. The cool thing is that once you have a really big audience, you can collect buyer information through Amazon target lists. And we talk about that in section 4. That's those making your list of your buyers. You can still target your buyers, but you won't necessarily know which exact product they bought unless you do those workarounds. Okay, refreshing another time to see if I got any more questions. Where is the course? It opens March 6th. You are like eavesdropping on our like course support. And yeah, you're eavesdropping on it. It opens again March 6th. And then I close it for 2 months as we go through it with the next group. And then it opens up again 2-3 months. It might be a little longer. Who knows what we'll do for the summertime. But yeah, so we segment it so that we go through it kind of together. So that way week 2, we do this. We go through live scheduling, and I show you how I schedule and all that other stuff. David says I should start an FBA business. I do, David. I have an FBA business. That blue shower curtain and those things, right behind that is all my FBA boxes. I got tons of FBA stuff. Yeah, I've got like 7 products on Amazon right now. So 3 of them are selling well, and I'm probably phasing all of them out because this group is taking up a lot of time. So it's... where do I spend my time for my dollars? And I could hire someone to do it, or I could just, maybe I'll give it to some, I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I might be phasing less Amazon just because it's getting a little overwhelming to get it all done. I had a poor person who had, anyways, I didn't get to my messages on there. So, okay, dumb question. I saved some things, but where do I go to find them again? On the left-hand corner. That's not a dumb question. We don't have dumb questions, right? On the left-hand corner, we have, right there. Save. See that little thing? Saved. Click on that and you will see your saved collections. And there they are. And I saved. Somebody said the sweetest thing about me today. Okay. Anyways, so that's where I find them. We're going to refresh another time, see if there's any other comments in here that I missed. And then we're going to head off. I'm going to put the kids to bed. Thank you for being hands-on. This course is the best I've ever done. You just made my day. Okay, so great. I'll talk to you guys later. And if you guys have any more questions, I tell you to ask them in the quick questions in the group, and I will try to get to them. I am trying as hard as I can to get it all done. I am still blogging, so like, and I really like blogging, guys, and I'm not ready to like give that up yet. So yeah, but we'll fit them in these little spurts, and then next launch, we may be breaking off this group into a private group so that way I can focus more time on building up and it'll charge more so that way we can make it work. So good. Well, I will talk to you guys later, and this will be in the resource barn if you guys wanted to catch up and watch it again after I screen capture it. So great. Talk to you guys later.